In the late Middle Ages, Europe stood at the edge of change. The Renaissance sparked new ideas, new technologies, and new ambitions. Soon, these forces would launch one of the most transformative and destructive movements in human history: European colonization. It began with exploration overseas. Portugal, using advanced ships and navigation tools, sailed down Africa's coast in search of trade. In 1492, Spain sponsored Christopher Columbus to sail west across the Atlantic in search of a new route to Asia. Within decades, Spanish conquistadors toppled great empires like the Aztecs and Incas. Portugal claimed Brazil and dominated sea routes to Asia. The world was being divided. Colonization was not only about land, it was about wealth. Sugar, gold, textiles, spices. Europe wanted it all. To fuel this, millions of Africans were enslaved and forced to travel across the Atlantic to work in plantations. One of history's darkest chapters, the transatlantic slave trade. Meanwhile, new powers joined the race: Britain, France, and the Netherlands, carving colonies in the Caribbean, North America, Africa, and Asia. By the 17th and 18th centuries, colonization turned into empire building. The British and French fought for control of North America and India. The Dutch ruled Indonesia. Spain and Portugal still held vast territories in Latin America. Colonies became pawns in global wars between European powers. In 1800s, the Industrial Revolution gave Europe new machines, weapons, and hunger for resources. The 19th century brought the scramble for Africa, nearly the entire continent carved up by European powers. In Asia, Britain dominated India, France took Indochina, and others seized ports and islands. By 1900, European empires stretched across the globe. But empires are not eternal. In 20th century, the two world wars weakened Europe. Colonized peoples demanded freedom. In 1947, India won independence from Britain. Across Africa and Asia, waves of liberation followed. By the 1970s, most colonies were free. Yet colonial borders and legacies remained, shaping nations and conflicts to this day. European colonization lasted over 400 years. It spread languages, ideas, and technologies, but also caused conquest, slavery, and exploitation that left a deep scar in human history.